with regards to the first Hijrah of the Muslims from Mecca to Ethiopia. And this was in itself quite a long chapter in which we discussed how the Negus of the Najashi of Ethiopia allowed the Muslims to migrate to him and to stay there in peace and security. And the question was asked by some of the brothers that was this a migration due to poverty or due to expanding their business trades, or was there something more specific to this migration? The scholars of Sirah, when they talk about the trade routes from the north to the south, they mention that two great Sahaba also were part of this migration to Ethiopia. From amongst them was a very wealthy Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And the Prophet ﷺ specifically chose him to go to Ethiopia. So this tells us that there was also the trade link that we see that took place in this migration. That how he took with him merchants, goods, and his business skills in order to, as they say, broaden his horizons, or broaden the horizons of the Muslim Ummah at that time, even though they were being persecuted in Makkah al-Mukarramah. So remember this point, and this is the point which I forgot to mention last week during the halaqah. So there was also the trade aspect of this migration, which all of us are migrants in some way or form. Hatta the Irish, I was speaking to someone today, a reverend in prison. He says that even the Irish, their ancestries go back. They have migrated from other lands, not from this land of, as we know, of Ireland. So nobody can claim 100% fully that we are owners of this land. Yeah, because there will be someone who was here before you. Yeah, there will be someone who was here before you. So that was some of the lessons that we took from the Hijrah Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And the Muslims stayed in Abysunnia, Habasha, for as long as the Prophet ﷺ allowed them, and then later on they came back and joined him. Some of the scholars they mention in Mecca, others they mention that they joined him in Madinah al-Munawwarah. So this was the point that we stopped last week. Soon after the migration of the companions of Rasulullah ﷺ to Abyssinia, there was a great conversion to al-Islam. And this was a conversion which the Prophet ﷺ had made dua for. That, Ya Allah, bring